Hello Lifestyler, it's Lushawn. If you've just found my channel, welcome. And if you're returning, welcome back. Thank you so much for supporting me here on Lushawn's Lifestyle. I truly do appreciate it. So today's video is my closeout of my sinking funds for the month of February. So if you're interested in seeing what I did with these sinking funds, keep watching. Alright, first and foremost, I'm in my Erin Condren Deluxe monthly planner, and I'm in the February section, of course, and the budget kit that I use for February and pretty much almost every month is from Lushawn. You can find her on Etsy and also Instagram, and I have her link below if you are interested in her budget kits. You can also use my code, which is Lushawn15, and get some coins off your order if you so choose. So I'm going to be utilizing my Papermate Inkjoy Gel 0.7 to complete, because that's what I started it with, so I don't want to make the colors clash with a different color. So that's what I'm going to be utilizing. If you haven't done so already, go ahead and click that subscribe bell button and the bell so you don't miss any of my videos. I want to keep you coming back. So let's go ahead and see what we got going. So for paycheck number 2, which was February the 15th or 14th or whatever, whenever that pay was, I put $150 into my sinking fund account. I do electronic sinking funds. Basically, I keep a log of it here, but I just put one lump sum in my Capital One 360 account. It is a checking account that gets interest, and I get a debit card. So when I use my sinking funds, I can just use it from here. So I like the ease of it and not having too much cash around the house. I have some cash around the house, but not a whole lot. And sinking funds, they can build up. So I choose to do the electronic sinking funds. They work for me. So I'm going to go ahead and put in what I put in for the categories back on February 15th. So annual fees, I put $25 towards that. Car maintenance, I put $25 towards that. Car registration is $0. In fact, once I do pay my car registration, my little decal tags and whatnot, I'm not going to this will no longer be a sinking fund once I pay it out, because I'm like, I can just kind of cash flow that within the monthly budget instead of doing a sinking fund for it. Clothing, I put $12.50 towards that. Actually, I can go ahead and add these across. So annual fee is, you know what? I was supposed to put in my transactions. I did do stuff. So let me go ahead and do that. So, ooh, I'm just all discombobulated and confused and whatnot. Okay, so the date, the amount, and the category that I use. Okay. So on the 2nd, I used $121.98. I used that from my travel category because, I traveled. I had a work conference that I had to go to in Austin, Texas, and my Aunt Lish, who's 85, lives like driving 3 hours away, flying 30 minutes away. So I got an additional ticket, a one-way ticket to go see her, and then my travel back. Of course, my job paid for that because I went there under them, came back under them. But in between, I got a ticket and I went and spent time with her. So yeah, there's that. And then on the 20th, I used $52.50 because I had a dental appointment. So I used my medical dental category. And That was all I used out of my categories. So for the month, that totaled $174.48 that I used in my sinking funds. All right, so annual fee is $100. Car maintenance is $156.72. Registration is still the $40. Clothing, clothing is $82.95. Georgia stuff, I funded 0 to that and did not use it, so that still sits at $47.38. Gifts, I funded $30, so that gives me $120. And I have some stuff coming up for March, so I will be hitting that one hard and heavy, I'm sure. Home decor, $25, and so that puts that at $75.54. I'm not funding my MacBook anymore, but I haven't gotten the MacBook yet, so that sits at $400. Medical dental, I funded $20 and I used $52.50. So that puts it at $159.76. Travel, I funded $12.50 and I used $121.98. So that puts travel at $53.02. Of course, no interest, which is weird. I gotta look and see. Maybe I looked the day early or something. I don't know. But anywho, so for that pay period, I put $150. My total usage of sinking funds was $174.48. So that leaves my sinking funds total categories at $1,235.67 ending for February. So that is my closeout for my sinking funds for the month of February. And yeah, if you don't have sinking funds, I suggest you get them. They come in handy. They really do. I didn't realize how much I needed them in my life until I got them in my life. So you don't know what you're missing until you give it a try, and then lo and behold, it may work out for you. Not everything. Everything doesn't work out that you're missing out on, but some things do. When it comes to this kind of stuff, yeah, it does. So if you've lasted this long on the video, you already know you are a lifestyler. And until my next video, hugs and love. Bye.